All right, so today's a little different. It's raining right now. There's Sparrow. She just dropped us off. We're at Punchbowl Overlook on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and we're headed southbound. It's gonna rain all day today, so our plan is we checked out of the Super 8 motel this morning and went and had a nice breakfast, and then we went and dropped Brent's truck off at Highway 501, which is at the James River footbridge. So we're hiking southbound down to that today. Tonight we're going to stay either at Stanimals or Middle Creek Campground. Sparrow's checking that out for us today. She is not hiking today. Her knees started bothering her real bad yesterday, and they felt a little better this morning, but she felt like she's okay with skipping stuff, so she's not going to hike today, and she's going to check out, find which place is going to be best for us to stay. She's going to do some laundry, and so she'll let us know, and when we get to the truck, we will find out which way we need to go to meet up with her. Her nephew Jacob is hiking with us today, so just doing a little 10-mile flight pack. Let me see if I can keep up with these boys. See you down the trail.
All right, we just came across the summit of, it's about 11:20, came across the summit of Bluff Mountain. There used to be a fire tower there. You can see the stanchions for the concrete pillars for the foundation of the tower. This is also the spot where, I'll just show this in a picture later, but a little girl named Heidi Klein Powell was found dead here. She got lost and walked from school and walked 7 miles away from the school and never was found in time before she passed away in 1891. So sad story, but good that she can be remembered right there. That was where her body was found, where that little monument was. Anyway, we're heading down after climbing up to the top of Bluff Mountain. Now we're starting to come down the other side. We are walking southbound today. So we will be heading a lot of downhill, I think, the rest of the way, but there'll probably still be some uphill parts. But we're heading down towards the James River is where our end point is today. It's around a 10-mile hike. I'll give you the exact number later, but we didn't start till 11 o'clock this morning because we were relocating and moving north. But one thing we did is, so we've done this before in our hike, is we have we needed to find a shorter 10 mile or something doable today. We could have gone up to another 15 like we've done the last 14, 15 like we did the last couple of days, but this was a 10 that fits in. It's a rainy day and we needed to move up trail. So we checked out of Daleville, and now we're repositioning up. I think we'll be at Middle Creek Campground tonight. So when we finish today, we'll have done right at 40 miles over the last, I almost took a little tumble there, over the last 3 days of hiking. So it's Saturday, July 20, I believe, or 21. So anyway, that's what's happening. But the rain has been very, very light. It was heavier this morning. We knew that. That's another reason we didn't mind starting late and let most of the rain move by. So we started at 11 a.m. and we were doing about 10 miles. So it'll be still decent time when we get back, and we'll meet Sparrow over at the Middle Creek Campground, and she's gonna go on over there taking the day off, let her knees rest a little bit. So anyway, we're having a good hike. It's nice and cool today. It's probably in the 60s, upper 60s. Of course, it's very muggy because it's raining, but it's not bad out here, not at all. So we'll keep moving and we'll check in later. Yeah, I think I got sidetracked on that last clip and didn't finish explaining that we found a 10-mile piece. It's actually skipped over 20 miles or so of trail that we still will do tomorrow and the next day, I guess Sunday and Monday. It'll be an overnight section, I think. So we'll pick it up. Middle Creek Campground is close down that way. So where we're standing ought to be close to the start of the 20-mile piece that we've got to pick up in between where we left off there at Jenny's Creek to where we started, where we'll end today. Yeah, where we'll end today at 501. So anyway, that's what we're doing. Still drizzly, not much hitting us under the canopy. It kind of accumulates, but it's not like you're getting soaking wet. My pants are still dry, as a matter of fact, and really just the top of my shoulders are a little damp. I could break out rain gear if I wanted to, but it really hadn't been bad under the canopy, so we've just been walking without anything. Got some pack covers on, but anyway, beautiful hike. We're still heading down backside of Bluff Mountain, so making good progress now. All right, guys, check in later. All right, it's about 1 o'clock, about 2 hours in. We're 3.5 miles into the hike. Looks like it's around an 11-mile hike. Still hadn't done the math, but anyway, we're just passing through there. Still rain slacking off even more. So I think it was supposed to do that as the day went on. That's kind of why another good reason for starting late today was to let that mostly pass and then have a fairly dry walk. We knew we'd get wet a little bit, but really been quite pleasant. So just went through Salt Log Gap though, 2 hours of hiking and probably 3 or 4 more hours. So we will keep you posted, but the trail's been nice, very well maintained. Northern Virginia's very well maintained trails. So A+ on that. A lot of nice walking like this right here where the trail is just almost like a sidewalk. Not many roots or big rocks, just small gravelly stones. Not a lot of views though, so far, other than the ones out on the parkway. You see some pretty big vistas there, but most of the viewpoints are there, not here in the woods where the trail stays. But these woods are beautiful, so I'm a fan of walking in some beautiful woods any day of the week. Nice and quiet out here today. Of course, now that it's July and we're way behind any northbound thru hiker bubble, we're not running into a lot of hikers. It's been kind of sad and nice. It's both ways. It does slow you down a little bit, but I do enjoy meeting other hikers out on the trail. So I like it both. I like them both. So we'll see how it goes, but right now, moving right along, heading towards the James River. right, we've just finished up about a 30-minute rest break. Grab some calories and H2O. We're sitting on this this little cliff line. This is I think it's Rocky Row Mountain. So anyway, we're near the summit. We're what, about 3,000 feet, 2,900. So there's the James River down there. I'll zoom in a little bit. You can see it. It's kind of hazy today. There's a lot of clouds hanging. Whoops, sorry. A lot of clouds hanging around, but you can see the river and the bridge way down, and then on out past that, you can see, probably very difficult to see in the video, but we can see a town which we imagine is Glasgow. So we're getting ready to take off and hit this last 4.5 or so miles that we have. So having a great hike, and once again we're off like a herd of turtles. All right, guys, here we go. All right, we've been hiking maybe 45 minutes to an hour, I guess, since we stopped to eat lunch. And we came across to another view. We're coming down. We're a little bit lower now, but there's the James River again. Same kind of view that we had, but a little bit lower down. Real nice valley and mountains surrounding it. So sun's out, it's hazy, cloudy, mixed sun and clouds, but it's just warmed up some. But it's not what we would call hot when you're from famously hot Columbia, South Carolina.
Yep.
So it's all a matter of perspective. But anyway, we're fixing to head back south on the trail towards the river. We're walking down there. Our truck is near the river. It's so anyway, we'll be there shortly. But it's been a pretty hike today. We've had a few views that we aren't just parkway views. So it's been nice. Trail's great. Weather's been good enough. All right, another little view spot, cliff. All right, we're heading that way.
Okay.
Awesome. So yeah. All right, let's go on up and see what this next one looks like.
I was waiting so we could all
All right, we're here. I'm hearing lots of oohs and ahs up here and oh wows. So that's a buzzard.
You could hear him. Haven't you heard him calling like the last?
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a hawk yet. I'm still thinking it might be a buzzard. I heard the hawk though. I said something about it, but that's flying like a buzzard. They'll fool you. Well, what have you?
This is the best one, man.
What have you? Kind of a rocky descent that we're dealing with, but it's kind of fun to pick your route. Just make sure and pick your feet up so you don't trip and fall on these boogers. All right, we've made it down to the Virginia 812 trailhead, Virginia Road 812. So the trail goes straight across the road here. We've got about a mile left. It's 4:45, somewhere in there. So got one more mile to get to US 501 trailhead, which is where my truck is right at the James River crossing. So this is some parking here at this County Road 812 or Virginia Road 812. I don't know how they do it. So anyway, we're on our way for the final mile. Should be there, I don't know, before 5:30. So check in then. Sprinkling just a tiny bit. No, hardly any drops are making it to us. Very faint and light. So anyway, we will check in later. All right, we're down on the flat old road bed now next to a creek, so the trail's definitely flattened out as we enter the last half mile or so, so thank goodness for that, making it nice and smooth and easy. Walking right alongside this creek. All right, we'll check in a bit. All right, we're about 3/10 of a mile from US 501 trailhead near Glasgow, Virginia. And we It's about 5 o'clock, so it'll be about 5:15 or so when we get to the truck. But it's been a good hike, 10.9 miles from the Punchbowl Overlook on the Blue Ridge Parkway. We've been going southbound today. So we're heading into the end of the hike, and it's been a good one. So we'll check in as we see something different. All right, guys, take care. Coming into the end, crossed a couple of these bridges, crossing this nice creek running through here. But been a pretty walk, still sprinkling very lightly. Oh, they found a turtle up here. He's one of us. He's one of us. Oh yeah, I see him now.
Yellow.
Yeah. Little box turtle in there. I hear the road, so we're here. So that's good. About 5:15. So we're wrapping it up. We got a little road walk. Get back to our truck, to my truck. Then we'll be off to the Middle Creek campground where Sparrow's got us checked in, I think. Oh. All right, well, we got to recalibrate. Yeah, we just came out right there off the, you can see a blaze over on anyway, we turned to the left thinking that was our parking lot. And actually our parking lot, we came up the road, across it here, across this road, and then we're gonna still walking on the AT right here that will lead us to where we parked, which is virtually right next to where that is. But we definitely want to go ahead and catch this little piece of the trail, not have it to do. So anyway, we're back on track. Took a second to figure out where we were. But since there's two parking lots and they're not next to each other, it was a little confusing. But we got it. We got it scoped out. Yeah, so here's the truck. All right, we're officially finished it up. All right, guys, till next time, we will see you soon.
All right, we are at Middle Creek Campground, sitting out here having a beer, waiting on our sandwich to be made. We're gonna be camping. We're actually down at the end of the road down there. You can kind of see Donna's tent's already, Sparrow's tent's already set up down there. And so we just drove in, the grill was fixing to close, so we ordered real quick and are just sitting out here waiting on them to make our food. And we're gonna shower, do some laundry, and go to bed and get up tomorrow and head out.